Many TOEFL candidates struggle with the TOEFL Reading Test 2026 because they don't understand the tasks and how to approach them strategically. If you're aiming for a high reading score, this video is for you. You'll learn all about the question types and proven strategies that can help you boost your score. If you want to get the TOEFL score you need, check out our TOEFL courses. We'll guide you step by step on how to score high, and you'll get all the templates you need to feel confident on test day. Just click on the link in the description. And now, let's get started. The TOEFL Reading Test 2026 consists of 2 parts with several tasks. It takes about 27 minutes in total. You'll answer 35 to 48 questions to demonstrate how well you understand both academic and non-academic texts in English. There are 3 task types that appear in both parts: complete the words, read in daily life, and read an academic passage. Each task tests different reading skills and requires specific strategies to maximize your score. We are now going to take a look at each task type, and you'll learn how to boost your score fast. The first task type is complete the words. In this task, you have to fill in missing letters in a paragraph to create complete, meaningful words. You'll see blanks with dashes indicating where letters are missing, and you need to figure out what letters complete each word based on context and grammar. For example, you might see something like this. Let's complete the words in this paragraph. Scientists have discovered that marine animals can communicate using complex sound patterns. This research suggests that ocean life is more intelligent than previously thought. When you look at the gaps, you may not know immediately which letters you need to enter. Don't worry, here are my top tips to help you find the correct letters quickly. Tip number 1 is read around the gaps. Look at the word types surrounding the gaps and their meaning. This context will help you predict which letters belong in each blank. Tip number 2 is use grammatical clues to determine word types. Look at the position of each blank in the sentence. If it's after an article like the or a, it's probably a noun. If it's after a subject, it might be a verb. This helps you narrow down possibilities and makes it easier to complete the words. Next, consider common word endings and prefixes. Many English words follow predictable patterns. Words ending in "ed" are often past tense verbs. Ing words can be present participles. Tie-in endings indicate nouns, and prefixes like "un" or "re" give clues about meaning. The second task type is read in daily life. This section presents you with everyday reading materials that you might encounter in real life, things like advertisements, notices, or emails. You then have to answer questions about the specific information contained in the text. For instance, you might see an email like this one. Then you will see a few multiple choice questions that you need to answer. For example, what is the main purpose of the email? A. To announce new building improvements. B. To inform students about a temporary service interruption. C. To request students to conserve water. Or D. To explain the building's water system design. By the way, if you want this channel to keep going, write yes in the comments, click like and subscribe. We only make videos if we see that you enjoy watching them. Now, let's find the correct answer to this question. To do that, you need to take a closer look at the email and make sure you understand what it's about. The subject line says Dormitory Water Maintenance, Building C. The email states the following: we will be conducting essential water system maintenance in Building C. During this time, water service will be temporarily unavailable on floors 3 to 7. So the main purpose of the email is to inform students about a temporary service interruption. Consequently, the correct answer is B. Here is a hot tip. Read the questions first so you know what to look for. Don't waste time reading the whole text without knowing what the question asks you to do. Further, scan for keywords before reading in detail. Look for dates, times, prices, locations, or names that match the question. This can help you find the correct answers quickly and save you a lot of time. As a result, you will have more time for the other questions, which can help you boost your score. Now, let's continue with task 3, which is the most challenging task type. Read an academic passage. These passages are similar to what you might encounter in university textbooks or academic articles. They cover topics from various fields like history, science, literature, or social studies, and require deeper comprehension skills. The questions test your ability to understand main ideas, supporting details, author's purpose, and the relationships between different concepts presented in the passage. For example, you might see questions like these. According to the passage, what can be inferred about the author's attitude toward renewable energy? Or the word paradigm in paragraph 3 is closest in meaning to. Or the author mentions interdisciplinary collaboration in order to. As you can see, the questions use advanced vocabulary and are quite challenging. But don't worry. If you have a reading strategy, it will be easier for you to figure out the correct answers. Here are my top tips for this task. My first tip is super important. If you do this, you can boost your score significantly. Read the questions before reading the passage. This crucial strategy helps you read with purpose. When you know what information you need to find, you can focus your attention on relevant sections and avoid getting lost in unnecessary details. This strategy is powerful because academic passages contain a lot of information. If you don't know what you're looking for, you'll waste valuable time. Tip number 2 is essential. Don't read the whole passage. Reading everything in detail is a common mistake that will cost you valuable time. The passages contain a lot of information. If you try to read and understand every single word, you likely won't finish the test in time. Instead, scan the passage for the information you need. Another top tip is to identify the main topic and structure quickly. Academic passages usually follow predictable patterns. Look for the thesis statement in the introduction, topic sentences in each paragraph, and conclusion. Understanding the overall structure helps you find the correct answers faster because it allows you to predict where specific types of information will appear, so you won't have to search long for the correct answers. Next, focus on paragraph functions. Each paragraph in an academic passage serves a specific purpose. For example, introducing a concept, providing evidence, comparing ideas, or drawing conclusions. Identifying these functions helps you understand how information connects throughout the passage and helps you locate the correct answers quickly. Tip number 5 is super important. Many test takers overlook it, and as a result, their score goes down. Pay attention to transition words and phrases. Words like however, furthermore, in contrast, and as a result signal important relationships between ideas. These transitions often indicate where you'll find answers to questions about cause and effect, comparison, or logical progression. Finally, academic passages often include challenging vocabulary, but don't panic. If you don't know what a word means, use clues from the context. Look at surrounding sentences, consider the overall topic, and use word roots or prefixes to make educated guesses about word meanings. This method is super important because vocabulary questions often test your ability to understand words in context. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you're notified when the next video comes out. Also, share this video with your friends so they can improve their TOEFL score too. See you in the next video!